What's up, Lily J?
Can you tell me something interesting?
Everything is interesting.
What do you mean?
Take a deep breath.
I find it very interesting that you are a sheikh and you go to a women's house alone. This is in the apartment of Lily J. She is a Muslim. She don't wear hijab and she wears shorts and her skirt is 1 inch. And Sheikh Yasin, he is a very conservative Muslim. Very interesting. And he is even have a beard which is red. Very interesting. Even though he's African. Very interesting. Because the Arab prophet, white man Muhammad, he colored his hair red. Very interesting. So he decided to become redhead like his prophet, the Arab white man. Very interesting. And they are killing you, trying to tell you that there is something very interesting in the creation. Yeah, and who is behind this? Very interesting.
Can't even hold it. Think about your brain. Think about your eyes. Did you know that the kidney is doing over 200 functions at the same time?
You become
Think
a
about
doctor.
your fingerprints. You're the only one that has that fingerprint.
Oh.
Who's behind all of that?
Who?
Coordinated all of that?
Who?
Designed all of that?
Who?
That's what's interesting. And guess what? We are so weak. We have such a low level of capacity.
Interesting.
If somebody doesn't reflect, you take it for granted. You think it's just all sitting there. It's
Granted.
all operating by itself.
Uh-huh.
Someone has designed that.
Sure,
Somebody's
sure.
behind the
Who?
dashboard of creation.
Who?
That's what's interesting.
What do you guys think?
It's very interesting that this is stupid woman. She is a Muslim. She chose to be a Muslim. And she is now, what, 30-something years old? But do you believe it that in the court she cannot be accepted as a witness in Islam? Very interesting. Even though she have 5 fingerprint, 10 fingerprint like Sheikh Yasin. Very interesting. And she have a kidney like Sheikh Yasin. Very interesting. But he can have 4 like her, but she cannot have 4 like him. Very interesting. And he can beat her, but she cannot beat him. Very interesting. Because Islam allowed the man to beat the wife. And it's very interesting that Sheikh Yasin in your home and he is alone with you. Very interesting. Because you are a decent woman and he is a decent Muslim. Very interesting. Very interesting that Muhammad in the age of Sheikh Yasin, he can marry a girl at the age of 6. Very interesting. And not only that, he can marry 4 every day and have sex with them together in one bed and then divorce them in the second day. Very interesting. And do you know if a Muslim woman, she witnessed a murder, she cannot and she is not accepted to be a witness in the court in any murder case, any capital punishment case. Very interesting. Because the Quran says that women are half a brain. Very interesting. In the top of that, when Sheikh Yasin, he go to heaven, Allah will make his penis endless and he will give him at least 72 women like you to F. Very interesting. And not only that, do you know that Sheikh Yasin each time have orgasm is going to last for 70 years? Very interesting. Which mean after he have sex with 72 women, at least he will spend 4,500 years to come back to do boom boom to you. Very interesting. And the most very interesting is you must be so stupid to believe in such a garbage religion. And this potato who is coming to your house alone when you are alone and you are not covering your hair which according to Islam is a big deal. Very interesting that he is ignoring what his prophet said in the Quran. Very interesting. But he cannot resist coming to your apartment. You are a blonde and ready. And he saw your pictures in the internet. Very interesting. By the way, I'm a sheikh too. Can I visit you? Very interesting. And by the way, as long as you are looking for who is behind this, who is behind finding the sunset in the murky boiling water, very interesting. And who is behind in the Quran finding that women, they have semen coming from their breast, chest, very interesting. Very interested, stupid creatures. You know what? If I am not an atheist, I will suspect that we are created by the same God. If I am an atheist, But too bad I'm not. So I have to agree. We are created by the same God. But you have a poo brain and I have a real brain. Very interesting. Leave your comment about very interesting things you notice in this video. Thank you. God is good. So is Jesus. And Islam is very interesting garbage. So yeah.